All right, let's do this. It's Monday morning, the 1st of June, the beginning of HS Awareness Week, and my 100-day mission to visit 209 locations across the East Riding and Hull. And it's raining, of course, drizzling. So in the back of my car is my rain jacket, and my car is going to be my trusty steed for these 100 days. Let me just show you inside. I'll show you what I'm taking with me. I've got my folder in here. I've got my posters, if you can see them. They're in there somewhere. There they are. About 30 of them I'm going to try and put up today. I've got my iPad here. It's all set up for me because I've got a stoner brain. I can't remember anything, so it's all here on my checklist, what I've got to take with me, in addition to the entire route that I'm doing today. Happy days. And here is a pack of posters that I'm taking to the post office. It's the final village that I'm going to where there's a post office. So I'm sending off a pack of posters here to someone who wants to join the mission and put up some posters outside of the region. All right, I'm high energy, but I'm bricking it, to be honest. And it's raining. Let's go though.
So off I went in my local area, popping up posters wherever I thought somebody might see them. I also put up posters on the side of the main roads, on bus stops. This is something I'm calling the purple flash. I'm going to put them up everywhere across the main roads, the main arteries of this region. I figure if enough people see these purple signs on the side of the road, they're going to be more inclined to stop and take a look at the one on their village notice board, or in their village community centre, or in their local fish and chip shop, etc, etc. Anyway, this is what I'm on with, and this is how it's going so far.
Alright, I didn't have the balls to record my first interaction with a human, but I'm at a biker cafe here in Bainton, and I went in and asked if they would display the poster, and the girl said yes. I don't even remember the name. Look at me, this is so bad, like literally shaking about asking to put up a poster. Jess! And Jess was absolutely freaking awesome. Jess said, yeah, I'll put one up next to the counter, and you can go put one up in the car park if you want, which is right next to a busy main road. So get the purple flash. I needed that so bad. Oh God, I put this like early on my first route. It's like the 4th place that I was visiting, and I was just really worried about it.
Massive shout out to Bainton Stop, Biker Cafe, Bainton, East Riding of Yorkshire. They, as you just heard, put a big smile on my face, and they allowed me to put one up in their car park. And so I picked this place here because everyone has to walk past it, and nobody can avoid stopping and reading that beauty, can they? Can they? Can you spot it? It's like, where's Wally? Can you spot it? Can you spot it? Can you spot it? You can't miss it. There it is.
To give you a flavour of what I'm up to in each location that I visit, the videos playing in the background show that I'm making a short video after putting up my poster. If you want to follow along, I'm posting these every day on social media, or on pretty much everything because I'm trying to make a splash. So check out the links in the descriptions and follow along on whichever social media you prefer. And here's an example of one of the videos that I shot just for YouTube.
This is location 3 of 209. I'm in Bainton with a population of just over 300 people. Statistically, 3 people in Bainton could be living life with HS. So I'll put up my poster to help them. Together, we cut the HS silence. All right, we're about halfway through day 1, and so far it's going better than I expected. Although for the second time today, I've had to put up one of our beautiful posters on the side of a bin. I am reluctant to do that, but I've driven around the village. I couldn't see a notice board other than this one, and this seems to be a common theme. The notice board is locked. What are you supposed to do with that? So this is an improvisation. I'm hoping that somebody kind will come along and see this and recognize that it would be better placed inside the notice board, and we'll put it there in due course. But I don't want to leave a village without leaving my mark, so there we go. Once more, I couldn't pluck up the courage to take the camera in with me, but I did manage to approach this lady in the post office in Middleton, and just like the lady in the biker stop in Bainton, she was very willing to put up a poster. All right, okay, this is what I needed. Things are looking good. People are nice. People aren't CUNTS. People are nice, right? It's time for a lunch break. Halfway through the first day, and I've just been to village number 10. It's been going a lot better than I thought it would. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. I've already been at this for about coming up for 5 hours. I will get faster. I've realised it's a process of learning as you go along. Most of the East Riding of Yorkshire is just absolutely stunning, beautiful countryside like this. I expect that most of my viewers will be in the UK, so you know what this looks like. But for those international viewers, You know, just getting out of the house today on this first day, not only getting the positive reactions from people has given me a boost, but just being outside, it's so obvious. I spend a lot of time in the garden, but I don't spend a lot of time going around. I mean, look at this place. This is just stunning. It's like something out of a postcard. Beautiful. And yeah, getting out of the house has just made me realize what I already knew, that the world is beautiful. Or maybe it's just the serotonin in my brain tricking me to thinking the world's beautiful. But either way, it's working because I feel fucking great. Okay, onwards, let's go. Well, I started the day a bag of nerves, but it's been a good first day out on the road. I visited 18 different villages. And to be fair, I've started locally and I haven't visited anywhere with a lot of people. I've tried to ease myself into this gradually. I managed to have a few interactions along the route. I wasn't brave enough to film anybody. I'm sorry, I'm working up to that. I'm not a vlogger. I'm not a creator. I'm a dude who's been living with HS for coming on 20 years, trying to do something about it to make it easier for the next generation. And this path doesn't lead anywhere, so I'm going to turn around, but you didn't notice that. And why would they build a path that leads nowhere? But anyway, it's done well for me. I think my social anxiety has calmed down a little bit. Although there's still a long way to go. I haven't even approached anyone with the camera or my microphone. Although I did film the video in Cranswick in front of people. And the lady's just stood across the road watching me now. People don't really vlog in the East Riding where I live. So it does look a little bit unusual. I'm gonna probably debrief back in the office.
Zone 1 is complete. I basically divided this entire mission up into 12 zones and then 12 towns and 1 city, 25 different filming days to try and make it somewhat manageable for myself. Although I gotta tell you, a week in, the amount of editing, it's not manageable. It is manageable. I'm getting on top of it. So here you can see on the screen, this is where I've been this day. I've traveled 50 miles just in the local area to where I live. So it's clear I'm going to rack up a lot of miles during this entire 100-day process. But yep, 18 villages ticked off. There was a lot to get a handle on with just the filming and the microphone and remembering what to say, but I do intend to level up these videos, the daily videos that I'm releasing on social media. And please do come follow along. If you do want to see each place I go to, those will be uploaded every single day. I'm trying to make them more engaging by adding some sort of a fun fact. It was my intention, but there was just so much to do with actually putting up the poster and filming that it just got the better of me. But I'm going to do better to try and make them more engaging because this is the goal. The goal is to raise awareness. I know that. And the goal is to try to get some of these videos to go viral because more people who watch and learn about HS will understand what HS is. And at this point, although we're late into the video, for anybody new who is following along and wondering what the hell this is all about, this is about raising awareness for HS. If you do know what HS is, you can skip forwards now. But if you don't, here's a quick crash course in 30 seconds. HS, short for Hidradenitis Suppurativa, is an autoinflammatory disease. There's no known cure for it. It manifests itself in what a layperson may describe visually as a boil. But it's not a boil, it's not caused by a blocked hair follicle, it's not caused by poor hygiene, it's caused by genetics largely as far as we can tell and a number of other contributing factors. No one person is absolutely the same, but what we do know is that it's probably the most common uncommon disease you've never heard of. Recent research this century shows that it could affect anywhere between 0.77% of the population up to 1.19% of the population. For simplicity, we could say it may affect 1 in 100 people. Just think about that for a moment. That's probably 1 or more people on the street or the village where you live. To round off this week's video, just a couple of things I want to talk about. First of all, if you want to contribute and help, if you're able to, I've got the goods here. I've got more than 1,000 laminated posters and I can pop you a pack out in the post. There's a form on our website. Check it out, please. www.livinglifewithhs.co.uk. From there, you can easily find the form. You just give me a few details and I'll pop you a pack out in the post so you can go and put them up. All I ask is that you send me some photos so I can use them on our social media to let the world know, hey, look, we're here, we care, we need to talk about HS and raise more awareness for it. Also, a few people commented on the lovely purple t-shirt I've been wearing, available in multiple different colours on our website. Again, please go check it out. We've got 4 different types of merch available at the moment, and that's something we intend to improve upon and bring out a new range before the summer ends. Lastly, and I know this is an utterly shameless ask, but if you're not able to contribute by putting up posters, we'd be super grateful if you could consider making a little donation to the cause. I've been doing this now for coming up 2 years full time just to get to this stage where I can actually start promoting what we're doing. I've funded everything myself, which I've been very, very happy to do, and I'll continue funding this if it's the only way I can push things forward. But we do have big goals, huge plans for the future, in fact, plans that I'm going to share with you maybe in the next episode or some point in this series. Sadly, the world does revolve around money. So if you are able to contribute, like Sammy, thank you very much, Sammy, then you can make your way to Zephy. They're an awesome organization. They take 0% of the money. We get 100% of it, which is awesome. Thanks, Zephy. So that rounds off this week's video. I'll be back next Tuesday with another update. Hopefully I'll have plucked up the courage to actually talk to some people about HS and film it for you. I'll see you then.